All right, what's going on? What's up, Leo? Looks like I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. All right, I was tapping into your energy and got some quick notes. I'm at work, so I can't make it too long, but I did want to make the video. Basically, the one card that wanted to keep popping out was the Eight of Cups, which is showing you walking away. So I feel like some of my Leos are walking away from a situation. Either you are walking away or you want to walk away, because the second card that wanted to show its face was the Eight of Swords, where it's like you want to walk away, but some of you guys could be feeling stuck, or vice versa. There's another group of you guys that were feeling stuck, but you were actually able to find your way out to walk away. And the last card I wanted to poke out was the Ten of Pentacles out of the tarot deck. Now, when it comes to my oracle cards, I usually don't even care about. So it's basically like you guys are walking away from a situation. Sorry, before we get to the oracle, it's like you guys are walking away from a situation to find your Ten of Pentacles, your fulfillment. This could be financial fulfillment, or for the most part, that's like a happy home, happy wife, happy life. So if you got the happy home, that means you're emotionally supported, you're financially supported, all that Ten of Pentacles, fulfillment. All right, so when I was shuffling with the Oracle deck, I usually don't pay attention, but I saw a card that wanted to pop out, and it was actually my Michael Jackson. I just made this deck, but the You Are Not Alone card, Michael Jackson card. So some of you guys could be dealing with someone, and even though you're not with them in the 3D and the physical, they want you to know that their spirit is still with you. Some of you guys have guardian angels and just your spirit guides who are also trying to let you know, like, no matter how you feel, if you feel alone, you are not alone. Just 1 second. Turn this light. Got my black cat up here. Not mine, but we'll see if you're going to make a appearance, brother. All right, so let's get the energy for Leo. Yep. Let's get 2 more cards from out the tarot for the energy of Leo. Yeah, so it's like you guys are waiting for your ships to come in, because we got this 3 of Wands, and he just basically, there's nowhere for him to go but wait. It's like the Fool, but the Fool is really prepared to take this leap and really just jump off this cliff. The 3 of Wands, he's thinking a little more like, I ain't gonna leap, but I will wait for the ships to come in. At least wait till I see a ship in sight before I take the leap. So it's like you guys are being patient and waiting for your ships to come in, but in the past, you guys could have played the Fool and maybe jumped into a situation that was not good for you guys, which has now have you gotten to reevaluate just past decisions and said, okay, this time towards love, I'm not going to just jump into it. I'm going to actually take my time, even though I want to rush in. There's a situation you want to rush into in your present moment, but I feel like because of past decisions, you're making a decision not to rush in. So because you're kind of mentally conflicted, because a part of you is learning from your past decisions of rushing into things, but then another part of you just wants to rush in. So it leaves you with this energy in your near future. So you're feeling stuck. Let's see what else. Let's pull some from the Oracle deck. A couple from the Oracle deck to see what's going on with Leo. All right, so some of you guys could be dealing with a divine masculine. A divine masculine is like your divine counterpart. I do these for Facebook too, or a lot of people on Facebook watch this. So that's why I'm going to really explain. So the divine masculine is like your divine counterpart, but with the divine or with the masculine energy. Now it's really in, like, when we're talking divine masculine, divine feminine, we're talking twin flame counterparts, twin flame relationships. The twin flame is a journey where one soul was separated. The feminine part of the soul was separated from the masculine part of the soul. So these two have to come back together to make one complete soul again. So you guys could either have come in contact with your divine masculine, or you're trying to call in a divine masculine. And this could be unbeknownst to you. You don't have to know what a twin flame is, what a divine masculine is. I called one in before I knew what it was. I just knew the attributes of what I was looking for in love for my next partner actually just happen to fit the attributes of what a divine masculine for me, because I'm the divine feminine, so what the divine masculine would be. So I just happen to call in those attributes. So you don't have to really be like, oh, I'm calling in my divine masculine. Sorry, guys, this glare is crazy. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Let's see if the glare got fixed. Yeah, it's a little sweet spot. All right. At least I'm going to find, I found the sweet spot, I think. So let's see what else is going to come out for you guys. Let's get 2 more cards from the Oracle deck for Leo in love, for their energy. Ooh. You are not alone. The You Are Not Alone Michael Jackson card popped out. So you guys aren't alone, and especially if you came in contact with a divine partner, whether it be a divine masculine or divine feminine, that's the type of energy that will not dissipate ever. So you are not alone if you're in that type of journey. And I laid my burdens down. So I feel like you laying your burdens down is basically where you're at right now, where it's like, okay, you're learning from your past decisions, so you're not going to rush in, even though you're seeing something in your sights, but you're not going to rush in. But also, you don't want to be in this situation. So I feel like a lot of you guys have even come out of this. Let's clarify for the Five of Wands. What's going on with the Five of Wands for Leo in the future? This is the future position. Too many cards. Five of Wands for Leo in the future. I'm looking for, told y'all I'm at work, so y'all gonna be seeing me like, what? So what's going on for Leo in the future? What's up with this Five of Wands? Why are they in this situation? Five of Wands, it's like you are laying your burdens down. That's why you're in this state of meditation. So you're trying to use your intuition to figure out what to do about this situation right now. And also coming to tarot readers. Yep. You're playing the alchemist. This is someone who's in their lab. And the alchemist, this is, even though they're showing 3D magic, 3D Bunsen burners and candles and black cat and all that stuff, this is really what you're doing internally, inside of your own internal world. So you're cooking up some magic. You're using your imagination. Now, like I said, some of you guys don't have to be doing this actually knowing that you're doing it. If you're even constantly thinking about a person, imagining the lives that you could have together, then you're practicing alchemy. You're cooking this up in your mind, which will eventually bring it to your reality, your 3D reality. Anything in your mind is already real. It's just not in the outside. So if you can create it there, you can bring it to your 3D. So yeah, we got the Death card that popped out. So you're going to end this mental conflict. And because you've used your intuition and you were able to use some alchemy, this is going to put it into a cycle and usher in you still standing here waiting. So let's clarify the Three of Wands. Is something going to come for Leo? Okay, it's like you're standing there waiting, but you guys are defensive. Why is my Leo defensive? You guys are defensive and you're tired from carrying this heavy burden. What should they do about being defensive and carrying the heavy burden? Explain, Spirit. We need more clarity. What are you guys trying to say? Yeah, so you guys have to walk away. Whatever this is that's putting you in a mental conflict, you're going to have to walk away from it. We're going to have to walk away from it and go back into deep thought. So it's like, I feel like you guys have got yourself up in a little bit of a whammy. It's almost like you guys just hopped out of one bad relationship and now you're kind of in the midst of another bad relationship. Even if you haven't made this decision, they do want you to keep your guard up. And they want you to actually, I believe, remember the heavy burdens of your past. And when they say remember, they're not saying dwell on it. They're saying look for the signs. So if this person that you're dealing with now, which is different from the last relationship, you still want to make sure you're looking for the signs, keeping your guard up to a certain extent so you don't find yourself in the same exact situation. A lot of times we can date different people, but they're in essence the same person. So they're telling you that you're going to have to walk away. And this doesn't mean walk away forever. This is take it how it resonates. You're going to have to put it on how you feel internally. This could just be walking away to find better clarity, or this could be you have to walk away from this situation because you're going to have to go back into this hangman mode. Maybe you didn't stay in the hangman mode at all. Actually, you didn't. You went through your meditation and your alchemy, but now, I'm feeling like for some of you guys, it's like you definitely went through your alchemy. You may have even called in a divine masculine or called in some type of soulmate or partner, but now that you've called this person in, you kind of don't want to rush into it. You're going to step back and really meditate on what do you want for this relationship? What do you want for your life as an individual? If you have children, where do you see you and your kids going in the future? All that. Once you do that, you step into this passionate energy. Are there any more messages from my Leos? Yep, they want you to face your inner demons. So whatever you have gone through in your life, that whether it's past relationships or if it's just how you were raised, if you saw your mom and your parents go through a whole bunch of BS and their relationships weren't as fulfilling as you would like your relationships to be, then you're going to have to go through all of that stuff and really get to the root of what could be blocking you in love. What other messages are there for Leos? Yeah, because they want you to do that. Once you do that, you'll be able to clear up your mental confusion about what you want. But you won't be able to do that until you can face your demons, face anything that could be a blockage for you in love. Like I said, whether it's past relationships, whether it's your relationships with your siblings, whether it's relationships you've been in that just left you hurt. So you want to pull out that old baggage and really rummage through it and get rid of what's not needed. And just take the lessons. Don't keep the hurt. Take the lessons. Push that hurt away. Once you go through it, you can just take your lessons. You don't have to deal with the pain of it. And you'll be able to make a clear decision. Then you'll be able to actually give. This is someone who can give freely to someone. So you'll be able to give love freely once you can go through your baggage. Let's pull a couple more cards from the Oracle deck for Leo. Is there any more advice for Leo? Yeah, your ships are coming in, so, and it's funny because it kind of pushed this guy out the way. So it almost, when it fell out, it pushed this bird card out the way and more so onto this where you're waiting for your ships to come in. So yes, your ships are coming in, but there's just some more work you have to do. You have to go through your dark side, dig up your baggage, rummage through it, and see what no longer serves you in your Barney bag. You feel me? There's certain tools you just don't need anymore. You feel me? Like the dust buster was a great vacuum, but in 2019, I'm throwing away my dust buster. You feel me? I don't need it anymore. What do I need it for? The crock pot. What do I need? No, keep your crock pot. I still like crock pots. All right, so then I'm your karmic. So some of you guys, Spirit wants you to know that you're dealing with someone that is in your life who may possibly be a karmic, someone who was only sent here to teach you lessons. Now, karmics are not soulmates, they're not twin flames, they're not divine partners. Karmics are here to teach you a lot of rough, painful lessons. And once you learn those lessons, you can actually move on from your karmic and step into a relationship with a divine masculine or a divine feminine. So someone that you are dealing with is a karmic. And they are also a backstabber. Backstabber's OJ. Either you're dealing with a backstabber or this is something that's been in your recent vicinity. That's what you walked away was a backstabber. They smiling in your face and all the time they want to take your place. Backstabber. Any more messages for Leo? The Boy Is Mine. Yep. So this was, as y'all know, this famous song, Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine, where they were fighting over, who was it, Mekhi Phifer in the video? A young Mekhi Phifer. So it's like you were put in a three-party situation where you may have had to battle with someone about someone. The karmic never respected me. So also you guys could be dealing with a person who just never respected you. Or the person that you want to deal with is trying to let you know that their karmic doesn't respect them and they want to come into you. We're going to get 2 more cards from my Oracle deck for Leos, and then we're going to leave it at that. Last messages for Leo that they should know about their love life. All right, Jack of all trades. So I feel like you guys are looking for someone when I think of jack of all trades, even when I wrote it, this is like the jack of all trades as far as someone who's super talented. They can kind of do anything. You know what I mean? They sing, they dance, they write. They're academically profound. They can do anything. But I feel like also you guys are looking for, like I said, you're ushering in a divine masculine or divine feminine, a divine counterpart, a soulmate. So the jack of all trades for you guys would be someone that can do everything that you need in a relationship. Someone that can fulfill you emotionally, hold down the fort financially, be able to have clear communication with you. This is like my high priestess or emperor or hierophant card. You feel me? The jack of all trades. He can do it all. He can fix your house. He can love you. He can love your children. They can have communication without it blowing up. So you're looking for that. Also, for the love of money, this clarifies backstabbers. The person who you feel is backstabbing you is in it for the love of money. That's why they're backstabbing you. And they were never in it for love. They're in it for the love of money. So let's see if I can get one more positive message. We need one positive message to end off the reading. Happily ever after, baby. So once you can walk away from this backstabber, from this person who's in it all for the money, and you can realize that you are not alone because you have divine guidance and people coming for you, and lay down your burdens completely and stop feeling like this boy is yours, because the boy ain't yours if you got to fight for him with another woman, or the girl ain't yours if you got to fight with another man to get it, or whatever, if you're in the same sex. So you got to realize that none of this stuff is worth it, because you are better than all of that. Walk away, go into your Barney bag of baggage, and pull out the things, reevaluate your life. What has put you in these decisions or these situations? What do you think has manipulated you in some way, whether it was a subconscious manipulation or something you consciously did to get you in these types of love situations? Like I said, for some of us, we just didn't see a proper example growing up as children. For others, it was stuff that happened just in our relationships, whatever. So let's get 3 cards for advice for Leo. Then I gotta do some work. 3 cards for advice. Yeah, so they want you to be the fool, but not the fool for love. They want you to be the fool to step away from what no longer serves you. Even though you feel like, I'm fighting, the boy is mine, this is my situation. No. Be the fool and leap into something new where it doesn't involve any type of BS, any type of battles, because anything that's for you is for you. You won't have to work so hard for it if it's for you. It'll just come to you. So be the fool and jump away from any negativity. Lay down these burdens. They want you to lay down these wands so you can actually move forward from out of choppy water where you had to fight against the tide. You can't barely get nowhere. And they want you to move into smoother water where you're just sailing towards your destination, baby. All right, Leo. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated with you guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and also hit the bell so you can be notified when my next upcoming videos come in. Also, if you would like to get a personal reading, just go check out the description box below, and all the information for my personal readings will be there. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. It's your girl, Jen Ether. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Gods and Goddesses Weather Report Tarot Readings. I'm out. Peace.